Bars in Grand Forks will no longer close at 11 p.m. Mayor Brandon Bochenski signed an emergency order that rescinds his previous orders regarding liquor license holders having to close at that time. The order will go into effect tomorrow morning at 8. In a statement, he said, "We have seen a consistent downward trend with our case numbers the past 2 weeks, and the executive order was always intended to be temporary, but I still strongly encourage our local bars and restaurants to adhere to the 50% capacity guideline from the state of North Dakota."
The U.S. Attorney's Office in Fargo is working on settlement agreements to fix Americans with Disabilities Act complaints. They allege that 2 Grand Forks bars were not fully accessible to people with disabilities. The agreement says both restaurants will now have accessible dining tables in both facilities and have accessible blackjack gaming space for customers using wheelchairs. The Hub Pub, which made an accessible entrance in 2016, will have signs to patrons saying the location of its accessible entrance.
For those who ride the Amtrak train, there will be some changes in services coming next month. Amtrak is experiencing a deficit as ridership decreases and revenue dries up. Along with cutting 20% of its staff, Amtrak will only be operating tri-weekly. That means the train will only stop in Fargo 3 times throughout the week. Fargo is served by Amtrak's Empire Builder. 3 North Dakota women will be representing the state at the national level pageants. That's coming up next on Valley News Live at 6.